This video is an ultimate guide to the 10 best things to do in Solomon's Island, Maryland. 1. Explore the Calvert Marine Museum. Start your Solomon's Island adventure at the outstanding Calvert Marine Museum, the town's premier attraction and one of Southern Maryland's finest cultural destinations. Located right on the waterfront, this fascinating museum celebrates the rich natural history, maritime heritage, and unique culture of the Chesapeake Bay. Inside, you'll discover interactive exhibits showcasing prehistoric fossils, Native American artifacts, commercial fishing history, and beautifully restored wooden boats. The aquarium galleries feature colorful Chesapeake Bay fish, graceful jellyfish, playful river otters, and other fascinating aquatic creatures native to the region. Outside, you can explore historic boats, waterfront displays, and beautiful grounds overlooking the harbor. Adult admission is approximately $11, and it's easy to spend several hours exploring every exhibit. 2. Tour the historic Drum Point Lighthouse. Included with your museum admission is one of Maryland's most iconic landmarks, the beautifully preserved Drum Point Lighthouse. Originally built in 1883, this remarkable screw-pile lighthouse once stood offshore, guiding ships safely into the Patuxent River. In 1975, it was carefully relocated to the museum grounds to preserve this important piece of Chesapeake Bay history. Step inside and climb through the restored living quarters where lighthouse keepers once spent long months watching over passing vessels. The rooms are furnished with period furniture, lantern equipment, and authentic artifacts that bring the past to life. From the upper level, you'll enjoy wonderful views across the water while imagining what life was like for the families who lived here more than a century ago. 3. Walk the harbor and riverfront. One of the best free activities on Solomon's Island is taking a relaxing walk along the scenic harbor walk. Beginning near the Calvert Marine Museum, this beautiful waterfront promenade follows the shoreline beside marinas, restaurants, parks, and charming shops. As you stroll beside the Patuxent River, you'll watch sailboats, fishing boats, and luxury yachts gently rocking in the harbor while seabirds glide overhead. Informational signs along the route explain the area's maritime heritage and local wildlife. Comfortable benches provide perfect places to pause and enjoy the peaceful views. During sunset, golden light reflects across the calm water, creating one of the most beautiful photo opportunities on the island. 4. Cruise aboard the William B. Tennison. Experience Solomon's Island from the water aboard the historic William B. Tennison, a beautifully restored wooden buyboat that once served the Chesapeake Bay seafood industry. Today, this historic vessel offers narrated harbor cruises that introduce visitors to the area's fascinating maritime history. During the relaxing one-hour journey, knowledgeable guides share stories about local watermen, oyster harvesting, commercial fishing, and the communities that developed along the Patuxent River. As you cruise past marinas, waterfront homes, and scenic shorelines, you'll gain a whole new perspective on Solomon's Island's rich nautical heritage. 5. Visit Annmarie Sculpture Garden and Arts Center. Just a short drive from Solomon's Island, you'll find the beautiful Annmarie Sculpture Garden and Arts Center, a Smithsonian-affiliated destination combining art and nature in a truly unique setting. Wander through peaceful wooded trails where more than 30 large-scale sculptures appear unexpectedly among the trees, gardens, and open meadows. Every season transforms the landscape with colorful flowers, autumn foliage, or festive holiday displays. The center also hosts rotating art exhibitions featuring local and national artists, hands-on workshops, and family-friendly events throughout the year. Children especially enjoy the imaginative nature-themed playground and interactive discovery areas. 6. Cruise the Patuxent River. No trip to Solomon's Island would be complete without spending time on the beautiful waters of the Patuxent River and Chesapeake Bay. Solomon's is home to one of Maryland's largest charter fishing fleets, giving visitors countless opportunities to experience life on the water. Book a guided fishing charter to catch striped bass, bluefish, croaker, or perch, or choose a relaxing sightseeing cruise instead. Sunset sailing trips offer breathtaking views as the sky fills with brilliant shades of orange and pink. For something a little different, climb aboard a floating tiki boat where you can relax with friends while gently cruising through the harbor. 7. Hunt for fossils at Calvert Cliffs State Park. Nature lovers should make time for nearby Calvert Cliffs State Park, located just a short drive north of Solomon's Island. This beautiful park is famous for its towering cliffs that stretch for miles along the Chesapeake Bay, exposing layers of ancient marine fossils millions of years old. A scenic hiking trail leads visitors through forests and wetlands before reaching the sandy beach beneath the cliffs. Here, fossil hunters often discover prehistoric shark teeth, whale bones, shells, and other ancient treasures washed onto the shoreline by waves. Beyond fossil hunting, the park offers over 13 miles of hiking trails, fishing opportunities, picnic areas, playgrounds, and abundant wildlife viewing. 8. Explore the water by kayak or paddleboard. The calm, protected waters surrounding Solomon's Island create ideal conditions for kayaking and stand-up paddleboarding. Several local outfitters offer equipment rentals and guided tours suitable for beginners, as well as experienced paddlers. Glide quietly through peaceful Back Creek, explore hidden coves, or paddle along the shoreline while enjoying close-up views of marinas, waterfront homes, and natural wetlands. Along the way, you may spot osprey, great blue herons, bald eagles, turtles, and other Chesapeake wildlife. The gentle pace allows you to fully appreciate the area's peaceful beauty while enjoying a fun outdoor workout. It's one of the most relaxing ways to experience Solomon's from a completely different perspective. 9. Visit the historic J.C. Lohr Oyster House. Learn about the industry that helped shape Solomon's Island by visiting the historic J.C. Lohr Oyster House. Built during the 1930s, this carefully restored seafood packing facility preserves the story of Maryland's once thriving oyster industry. Inside the building, you'll see original equipment, photographs, oyster shucking stations, packing machinery, and fascinating exhibits explaining how generations of local watermen harvested and processed oysters from the Chesapeake Bay. Knowledgeable volunteers share stories about the hard-working families whose livelihoods depended on the bay's rich natural resources. Open seasonally from May through September, this small but fascinating museum provides valuable insight into the community's maritime heritage. 10. Feast on Chesapeake Bay seafood. Finish your visit by enjoying the incredible seafood that has made Solomon's Island famous throughout Maryland. Waterfront restaurants serve freshly caught Chesapeake specialities, prepared using recipes passed down through generations. Dine at the Pier Restaurant while watching the sunset over the Patuxent River and savor one of Maryland's legendary crab cakes. For creative fine dining, visit the CD Cafe, known for inventive seasonal dishes featuring local seafood and fresh ingredients. The Island Hideaway offers relaxed waterfront dining with beautiful views across Back Creek. Don't leave without tasting Maryland crab soup, steamed blue crabs, fried oysters, fresh shrimp, or locally caught rockfish.